Yes, so Biafrans all over the world, Nsogbu this time around. Governor Chukwuma Soludo is on a big run, like Nsogbu. Hey. Obasi filed a case against Governor Chukwuma Soludo administration because of this demolition that have been going on. You know, according to Governor Charles Soludo, he said you must come out on Monday. In case if you have not heard it, I just want to brief you a little about it. He said if you don't come out on Monday, that he is going to lock everybody's shop. And since then, he's been doing it. And another time he came out and said that if you don't come out on Monday, this one is no longer locking off your shop, that he's going to demolish your shop. And Obasi said enough is enough. According to the rumor that have been spreading all over the internet, they say that this man that is called Obasi owns a shop in Main Market, Onitsha. The man said he cannot take it though. He went and filed a case against Governor Chukwuma Soludo's administration. According to the updates, according to Sahara reporters, they said that Justice Nweze signed it and said Governor Chukwuma Soludo have to stop anything concerning demolition in Anambra State. Do you know after this particular court filing, Governor Soludo continued to demolish the shops? Now, the courts have come out to say, to issue a threat to Governor Chukwuma Soludo. You know that all these people, all these politicians, they don't obey court rules. But if it's another person now, they will say that you jump bail. They will say that you violate the court ruling. But look at Governor Chukwuma Soludo. They filed a case against you. You went on to do that particular thing. Governor Chukwuma Soludo. Governor Ikpa Malam. You went on and did that particular thing. I will read out the news according to the way it is written in Sahara Reporters. This is coming today, being the 5th of March, 2026. Anambra Governor Soludo under fire for defying court order, demolishing shops in Onitsha Main Market. March 5th, 2026. According to the lawyer, the state government had proceeded with the demolition of shops at Onitsha Main Market, despite ruling restraining the governor and the government officials from carrying out such actions. Human rights lawyer Ike Obasi has accused the administration of Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo of allegedly violating a subsisting court order by demolishing shops at Onitsha Main Market. When this particular guy filed this particular case against Governor Chukwuma Soludo administration, do you know that Governor Chukwuma Soludo refused to bring a lawyer for himself? Hey, like, that's what he wants to do to this particular Obasi. That's what he wants to do to him. But the guy continued pushing, he don't want to go back. Maybe, allegedly, because of his shop in Onitsha Main Market. That is the reason. And you know, because of this demolition of shop, a lot of people have been crying. A lot of people have been crying. How can you stop people from doing their daily duties, doing what they like? They pay you for tax. What else are you looking for? You said you are losing money. These people we are talking about, they are the owners of those shops. They pay, so they are the owner until they stop paying. Why demolishing it? Anyway, I continue to read. In a statement titled A Call on Governor Soludo to Cease and Desist from Contempting of Court Order, Obasi alleged that the demolition carried out in the market amounted to a flagrant contempt of a valid order issued by the Anambra State High Court. This man filed this case in Anambra State. According to the lawyer, the state government had proceeded with the demolition of shops at Onitsha Main Market, despite a ruling restraining the governor and other government officials from carrying out such actions. Governor Chukwuma Soludo onaha anonti. You know, and those people that are advising him, they are telling him to go on, sit at home or stop, go on. This is people's choice. You cannot come out and make choice for me, or do how possible. When he keep your kita, you come and tell me, you must like this person, you must not like this person. Igbos don't just like people. We like people because of your action. We reason before we begin to have interest in you. We are not just loving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of his Nnamdi Kanu. We are loving him because of what we see in him, his potentials. And you don't have it. So nobody like you, and the thing called they paying you. Anyway, I continue to read. Obasi said the development was particularly troubling as another related suit he filed at Federal High Court in Abuja against the Soludo administration had yet be signed to a judge more than a month after the filing. Are you serious? My attention has been drawn to a massive illegal demolition of shops in Onitsha Main Market by the administration of Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo in flagrant contempt of a valid court order, Obasi said. Though the sister's case against the administration of Governor Soludo is yet to be assigned by the Federal High Court, Abuja, a month after I filed the suit, I am bringing to the notice of the public the reckless disobedience of a valid court order by Governor Soludo and his cohorts with impunity. The lawyer recalled that Justice Joseph Ifeanyi Nweze of Anambra State High Court had earlier issued an order restraining the governor from demolishing structures at Onitsha Main Market. You see these people, they are the people that know how to violate court order. You see all these government officials, they are the people that know how to violate court order. But when it gets to another person now, they will suppress you. They want to press your neck. You must obey. You know, when it involves somebody that don't have money, that is when the law begins to function. But when you have money, or you are in one of the political parties, or you have connections, you will see that the law will not work. Look at what happened to Bobrisky and Very Dark Man. The both of them, we are having basbos. They said that they took Bobrisky to jail, whereas they gave him one apartment there where he was resting. Can you see? Because he has money, he has influence, he has connections. But look at what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm sorry for using Bobrisky in this particular instance, but I just want to draw your attention to what I am saying. Look at what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You people came to his house, you raided his apartment, you buy a lot of people in his apartment, and he escaped. You people said he jumped bail. Now they are calling you. You have a case. Somebody filed a lawsuit against you because you have money. You have money. You cannot go to the court. You cannot bring lawyer for yourself. Now the guy is pushing more further. Soludo must stop. Maybe if somebody tell him it has to cease. For crying out loud, these are people's choice, for Christ's sake. You don't just come and step on people's toes and expect to walk away with it. It's not possible. It's not done anywhere. I continue to read. According to him, the ruling had initially brought relief and excitement to traders operating within the market before the alleged demolition exercise resumed. Obasi explains the court order did not only restrain the Anambra State government, but also specifically barred several officials from carrying out the planned demolition. Those restrained by the court include the Anambra State Attorney General and their police for justice, the Commissioner of Police, the Commissioner for Trade and Commerce, all of whom were listed as respondents in the suit. All these people are the people that he sued. The legal action was filed by the group of traders led by Izuchukwu Paul Madoboko and they're represented by Nnamdi Ibemu San. The suit reference 0/MISC.35.2026. I think this is the court file register number. Okay, suits and order of the court to prevent the demolition of shops belonging to traders operating in the human fence zone 1 lane area in Onitsha Main Market. This is the particular place that the man was talking about. You don't have to demolish anything. But as we're talking right now, Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo is demolishing every demolishable within those premises. I continue. According to the court ruling dated February 21st, 2027, the 7 applicants instituted the action on behalf of themselves and other traders and the occupants of the area affected by the proposed demolition. My people, Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, he has to stop. Anyway, we continue. Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, you have to cease. It's only to the promises that this particular thing called lawyers or courts, that it's used to work. Apart from that, there is no, see all these politicians, all these things, it doesn't work for them. It doesn't work for them. Imagine somebody filed a suit against you. You refuse to come. You refuse to bring a lawyer. You just want to make that person to be stupid. Ifugoya, Nigeria government officials. We continue. However, despite the court's restraining order, Obasi alleged that the Soludo administration had proceeded with demolition activities in the market. Everybody saw it. They were demolishing everywhere. Everybody was crying. A lot of Anambarians were outside. Because of Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo. They have been crying, shedding tears. But one thing that I know is, onye ọbụla na-eme nke ọ na-eme, ya chetakwa maka echi. And ya chetakwa na Chukwu nọ. Because Chineke anaghị agba nkịtị akwa ndị ogbenye ana-aga like that. Akwa niile ha na-ebe n'elu isi gị, it will definitely do something to you. Chetekwa maka echi. You will still leave that office tomorrow. I know when you will leave, you will run to that place that your children and your wife is. Anyway, we'll continue. Governor Soludo had earlier defended the demolition exercise as part of a broader plan by its administration on remodel the Onitsha main market. The governor described the move as a hard but necessary step aimed at securing the future of market and improving its infrastructure. That they want to arrange it, this and that. Though I saw a particular video where they say that Anambra people or Anambra main market, where they say that main market officials, the chief, not a main market, that na ha gara nwee meeting with Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo. Ha say that what they want is demolition. Let them demolish it. I don't know, but a lot of people have been crying. A lot of people have been crying. When you want to do this particular thing, something like this, you have to make it in a way where it will be suitable for everybody. At least, across some places, then, and them mad, they will pack in their things. Then you start another place. Look at Aba. Look at the way they did it in Aba. But your own, you came and be demolition. Everybody is crying. Everybody is crying. Causing Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo. There are ways to do something. There are ways to do something so that you will not affect people's life. It will not affect people's life in a very bad way. Anyway, we'll continue. He further alleged that the demolition was linked to earlier threats issued by the governor against the traders who reportedly observed the Monday sit at home. Yes. Capital yes. Because ever since this particular Monday sit at home issue have not started, Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo have not brought out this particular thing. We want to renovate, we want to demolish, we want to start afresh. He have not. Even in his first tenure, he didn't bring it up because he was expecting a second tenure, where he will use it to clean the nyash of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his cohorts. Yes, he wants to do everything possible to make sure, that is it. He's now the number one Anambra, number 2, number 3, and number everything. I continue. While Governor Soludo claimed the demolition is a step at carrying out immediate remodeling of the Onitsha main market in a move he described as a hard but necessary step for the future, it is obvious that the phrase is nothing short of a clevering carrying out his threat, the lawyer said. The governor has threatened to demolish the shops of Onitsha traders who observed a voluntary Monday sit at home. Obasi acknowledged that the governor had certain powers under the land used as a chief executive of the state, but stressed that such powers are not absolute and remain subject to the judicial oversight. Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo ki na-agwa nka. He will not hear. Yawa number 1 person in Anambra, number 2, number 3, number 5. Every other person is either wordless. That is Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo. He noted that the Nigerian Constitution empowers the courts to review the action of government authorities, including state governors. Citing Section 287 of the Constitution, Obasi emphasized that all persons and authorities, including state governments, are required to comply with decisions of the competent courts. These people, they can never ever obey the court's ruling. They can never ever obey the rule of courts, or they possible. If it's another person now, they will hold that person. Look at it. In Section 287, it said that you must be there, you must show up. But it's not for Governor Chukwuma Soludo. If it's another person, they will say you jumped bail, or you did not show up, or you did not bring a lawyer for that, they will throw you inside the prison. I am bringing to the notice of the governor that the Nigerian constitution empowered the court to review the authorities of the governor. He said, Section 287 particularly mandates that all decisions of the court must be complied with, including the governor and the government of Anambra State. The lawyer therefore called on the governor Soludo and other officials allegedly involved in the demolition to immediately have further actions that could mount to contempt of the courts. I am therefore calling on Governor Soludo, the Attorney General of Anambra State, the Commissioner of Police, and other privy to this flagrant contempt of court order to cease and desist forthwith from doing so. As such conduct maligns democracy, he said. Obasi also urged the Nigerian Bar Association to intervene in the matter to ensure that the authorities and integrity of judiciary are not undermined. Okay, Nigerian government, if they were here, if the bar were here, they will not hear. But when is anybody that doesn't have money, or you don't have contacts, or you don't have a connection, they will make sure that they press your neck. If you don't come on time, if you have a court case, maybe somebody filed a lawsuit against you, you don't come on time, they will use it against you. But look at Governor Chukwuma Soludo. Somebody filed a court case, lawsuit against you. You refused to come. You refused to bring a lawyer. Upon that, you went on, despite that they have shown you the paper that the courts have told you to desist from demolition. You went on to demolish. Get out. You see? Because you have power. Remember, that power will leave you tomorrow. And when it leaves you tomorrow, you'll be left with nothing because nobody will see you as anything. What you do today, they will use it to pay you back tomorrow. Don't forget that. Obasi also urged the Nigerian Bar Association to intervene in the matter to ensure that the authority and integrity of the judiciary are not undermined. He warned that continued disregard for court order by government officials could weaken the rule of law and erode public confidence in the justice system. You see, a lot of people will just be looking at this as a normal thing. It's not any normal thing, because it will get to a time that even the poor masses will be ignoring. Okay, you filed a case against me, I will not come. Yes, because if a governor can do that, a governor that is the #1 citizen of a particular state, if he can do that, then the citizens can do that. You can claim you don't know because a governor is doing it. Somebody that is supposed to know the rules of law, at least before you become a governor of a state, you are supposed to have something in your head. You will not obey the court ruling. You will not do anything. You will just say, when you can't file a case against me, if I file a child, you go and sit down. Ship to an arco. That is what Governor Chukwuma Soludo, even to the justice himself, even to this particular Justice Mweze, he have poured spit on his face. Even to Nigeria that said that they are practicing democracy. There is nothing like democracy. You see, when it gets to maybe something that will affect the poor masses, that is when democracy works. But it's when it gets to something that will enrich the politicians, democracy will disappear. That is why they will loot your money and still tell you that they loot it, you cannot do anything. Nigeria is a joke. I swear to God, Nigeria is a big joke. You see all these government officials, all of them, a time will come, nobody will see you people as anything again because we are almost seeing you people finish. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If this is your first time coming across my video, please do well to click the follow button, share your thoughts under the comment section, and do well to share this video for others to see it. Thank you. I still remain your #1 Adibu. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.